Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm a tropical Western astrologer for those of you that are new to me. For those of you returning, you know that I have never done this before, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a daily update on the astrology of September 2025, the energy update. I'm going to be pulling a card on the astrology. I'm going to be talking about the energy of September because let's be honest, I've been coaching all year long on leading up to this month. This is eclipse season and oh, so much more. So, yes, I've always been saying that there's these five outer planets, four of them are changing sign in 2025. And the fifth one was Pluto that started the whole party in November of 2024, changing into Aquarius once and for all. And so here we are. Five outer planets changing signs within months of each other. This is unprecedented. Us astrologers can't find a time in history when this has happened. And yes, it does suggest new era energy, a whole new beginning, huge, huge, huge endings and closures for huge, huge, huge new beginnings. It's new earth, it's the new world, it's the new us. It's us connecting with our highest timeline. Okay. It's us connecting with our future self and getting onto that timeline that we know we belong on. So, what I'm going to do first is just give a quick overview of the September 2025 astrology, and then I'll go into each day. Okay. So, I'm going to share the screen. I hope you love the cosmic background. I got all this organized. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. Okay. Hopefully, I know what I'm doing. Okay. And so I'm sharing screen now, and then I'm going up here, right? Yeah, I'm going here, and then I'm going here, and I'm going to share this, and I'm going to present. Here it is, September 2025. Do you love it? Okay, so bear with me. I have not done this before on video, and so hopefully you can follow along quite well. And you can screenshot this so that you can get an overview and you can study this yourself. So I've done the research and I've been looking at the cosmos for September 25. And I've been coaching people not only about these five outer planets that I keep talking about changing the new era and all that stuff, but I've also been coaching people that 2025 equals nine, and now September is nine. These are the endings that the cosmos have been urging us to close the door, stop doing the bad habit, say goodbye to that relationship that is no longer serving you. Get rid of the toxic or the old. Do we need to label it toxic? Maybe we do, but maybe what we're trying to say is that's the old version of us that is no longer going to be serving us in the new chapter. And so September 2025 is the pivotal. This is it. And I want to talk about the bigger picture that it's setting up for as well. Okay, so here we are, September 2025, eclipse season is coming. Well, it was kickstarted. If you follow my videos, you saw that I said that it technically started on the August 2022 0 degree new moon in Virgo. So that was not an eclipse, but it was very eclipsy. It basically kickstarted eclipse season for September. So we're in it. Okay, we're in it. But here are the actual eclipses of September right here. September 7, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces. So you need to know your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, by all means, reach out to me because we need to know where these eclipses are hitting our particular birth chart, the area of life. This is where we need to know what we need to close the door on, what we need to say goodbye to so that we can have the big, bold new beginning. And then September 21, we've got the new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo. Okay, but sure, there's other things too in September of 2025, and here they are. Okay, Saturn retrograde goes into Pisces on September 1. So the first day of September. So we're going to talk about that for September 1. This is huge. Saturn is already retrograde and it goes back into Pisces on September 1. Mercury moves through Virgo and Libra all of September. Very, very fast energy. Uranus stations retrograde on September 6. That's like right before the lunar eclipse. That's right. And that's when Uranus stations retrograde. We've got Mars entering Scorpio on September 22. Again, very fast energy, just like Mercury. Fast forward. The inner planets, the personal planets, are all going forward in September. So we're going to talk about that. We've got the Sun entering Libra, and it's the autumn equinox, both happening on September 22. And we've got Venus will enter, this is another inner planet moving very fast, and it's going to enter Virgo on September 19. So that's sort of a quick overview of the other things happening in September, besides, of course, eclipses. So, just to summarize what all of this means, this might sound like a lot of astrological jargon. I just wanted to summarize what this energy of September is here. So, all of the outer planets except for Jupiter will be retrograde in September. Okay. While all of the interpersonal planets are direct. So that's very interesting. The outers are retrograde, the inners are direct. So this might feel like we want to move forward in our personal lives, but there's blocks and restrictions, like bigger blocks, red tape, like the you feel like you can't move forward because of all these big things in your way. It might feel like that in September, you know, also with all this eclipse stuff going on. And then the other thing is it might feel like it's a stall in our plan. But I want to encourage you that you just know that there is a bigger picture here and it's trying to unfold. And it's our higher self asking us for patience and focus and discernment and getting the job done right, not getting the job done fast. So that's what the outer planets versus the inner planets are doing. Inner planets, personal planets, all going forward and straight, quick, quick, quick. That's Venus, that's Mercury, that's Mars, that's the sun, quick, 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 quick. We know this energy well. But then the outer planets, so further away, we're not quite as in tune with them as we are the personal planets. They're all stationing retrograding, asking us to relook, reanalyze, and give it a stalled moment. And I strongly feel that it's actually the cosmos helping us because there's going to be such huge changes in all of our lives in September with these eclipses happening on the 7th and 21st. Of course, it's not on the day of. So for some people it is, but give or take, a 10-day period, stuff happens around eclipses. Stuff comes into our life, stuff ends. Big endings, big closures, big new beginnings, stuff that we never even could have imagined, stuff like this. So I feel like the cosmos are helping us with the outer planets going fast, or sorry, the inner planets going fast, but the outer planets asking us to slow down, have some discernment. Okay. We need to tap into our heart center so that we know what's the best direction for us. We need to have focus. Focus on the monkey mind. The monkey mind is going fast this month. Lots of overthinking, lots of monkey minding. But the outer planets are asking us to have some focus and do this on the daily and have some discernment. So I feel like there's such huge astrology happening in 2025. So, or in September, yes, in 2025, but in September of 2025, this is the crescendo. This is when it changes. This is when all of life is going to change for us. And it's almost like October 1st, 2025 is the new year. It's almost like that. It's almost like here is the new beginning. And it's setting us up for this huge conjunction that's happening in February of 2026. And we're going to be talking about that in these dailies, about how the cosmos are urging us strongly to have the focus, have the patience, work on the thing, set the boundaries, and make some big decisions so that by February 20th, 2026, when there's this huge conjunction that we're going to be talking about, it's going to change everything. And it truly is new era energy. And by then we have built the thing, right? By then we have focused on the thing, right? And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you go through your birth chart so that you can know where this energy is hitting you. So that's what I'm going to be doing on these dailies. And I'm so excited to be here for you. This is the first time I've ever done this, like I said. So bear with me. I'm learning all the things along with you, and I am setting the structures and building the thing and making the dream a reality every single day and focusing on it every single day, which is exactly what the cosmos are urging us to do. So let's pull a card on just September 2025. Woo! It's coming out. They're coming out. Okay, they're coming out. Here you go. Here you go. We're going to put those back in and we're going to pull a card for September 2025. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is the card for September 2025. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, can you see it? There it is. Knight of Wands in reverse. So when he's upright, he's not quite the king. So the King of Wands is extremely magnetic and knows how to manifest all the things, and things just come to him so easily. So he's trying to get there, but he's not quite the king and he's not quite as magnetic as he wants to be. So this is sort of how we're feeling. Like we can feel this energy. It's extremely palpable. We're not exactly sure how to get there yet. We're not quite the king yet. I get it. We're all there. Okay. And so that's why I'm here to step you through this energy. I've said so many times, if I had a nickel for every text message that has come through from friends, family, clients going, what the heck is going on with these cosmos? I get it. It's a lot. So that's why I'm here. And we're going to look into every day of September, what is going on with the cosmos. And you're going to see that the first week, the first 7 days of September is so much. And so I'm really looking forward. Just even the first week of September is so much energy. So by all means, stick with me, ask me the questions. And if you like the way that I coach and I teach, then by all means, sign up with me in September because my prices will be increasing in October. I do one-to-one coaching. We can dive deep into all the things. I do astrology readings for chart reading for 1 hour, and I also have a membership. So check out my services, sign up with me this month, and follow me on these daily updates. Okay. Hello, beautiful souls. We are back for September 2025. What is happening in the heavens today? I am your astrologer, BFF Jenny. I'm a tropical Western astrologer, and I'm here every single day in September. I'm showing up every day to give you the goods. Why are you feeling the way you are feeling? What the heck is going on? I keep saying, like, I get text messages from everyone going, what's happening? And why is this happening? And why am I feeling this way? And so I decided to make it a daily ritual for me. And that is so Virgo. This is Virgo season. Virgo is what you do every single day. What do you do on the daily that's going to help you to get to your next goals? And I definitely want to reach as many people as possible to help you through. This is eclipse season, and all of this energy that I've been talking about up until today, September 4th, has been a lot of mental energy, and today is no exception. Today, there's another component bringing in, like, am I overthinking this? Like, is my monkey mind taking over? A lot of that is we're being asked and urged by the cosmos to get out of the head if we can, come from the heart. What does that even mean? That sounds very woo-woo. What it means is can we make decisions from our heart? No, not romantic based decisions, but heart-led decisions with the mantra of the greatest good for all. How can I make a decision with the greatest good for all? You're thinking of everyone, you're having compassion like a Pisces because the North Node is in Pisces, right? And we've got this North Node activation all this time asking us to forgive, let it go, let it be. Like the beautiful song says, let it be. And maybe get out of that nitpicky, I've got to keep thinking this. My grandfather thought this way, and my father thought this way, and so therefore I think this way. Maybe we need to get out of that kind of energy if we want to get toward a more Pisces way of thinking, which is with more compassion and forgiveness and unity consciousness. That's what these eclipses are all about. But of course, there's all this mental energy. So it's almost like it's the universe testing us, shall we say? Is that the right wording for it? That's what the first few days of September are really dishing out in the cosmos is, can we get out of the overthinking monkey mind? So there's another thing today to add to that monkey mind, messy mental energy perhaps that you may be feeling. So I'm gonna share the screen. Again, go back, watch the intro so you can see what September 2025, what the astrology, the energy is. And then I'm breaking it down daily for you. So now I'm going to share the screen and we're going to go up here and we're going to come over here and then we're going to. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but this is the way I figured out how to do it. Hope you all don't mind. Okay, so here I am, September 4th. So just as a review, Saturn went back into Pisces on September 1, the first day. And so this is all about rebuilding, restructuring, setting the goals, doing the damn thing, doing the work, having the work ethic, setting the boundaries, building it because February 20th, 2026 is such a pivotal date. So on and around this time right here in early 2026, this is the date, exact date, February 20th, is when Saturn and Neptune come together at 0 degree Aries, which is a total reset button. It's like the reset button being pushed. And all of this stuff that's happening right now, it's especially with Pisces going back into, or sorry, with Saturn going back into Pisces, it's saying you've got to master this part of your chart. So if you don't know where Pisces is in your whole sign house as well as your Placidus house system, definitely reach out to me for a reading. I can help you navigate this energy because it takes another 30-ish year, about 29 years for Saturn to return to a sign. And it's called a Saturn return if you're a 30-year-old person, 28, 29, 30, around that age. So Saturn takes about 30 years to come back to a sign. And so we don't have the opportunity to master this part of our this part of our chart for another 30 years. So why not take advantage now? I always say that if you master Saturn in your birth chart, you master your life. So Saturn's giving us a few more months to master Pisces because when it comes together on that February 20th date, it's new reset. It's never been here for a long, long time. And when it comes together at 0 degree Aries, that's like the creation point. That's when we say it's the astrological new year, right? That's the 0 degree Aries mark is the baby. It is the beginning of the whole zodiac. It is whole new world. And so with these eclipses really helping us, it might not feel like it's helping us, but they're really helping us to master this so that when those two planets come together in early 2026, we can step toward our highest path. We can connect with our higher self, our future self, get onto a timeline that we want to get onto. So that's what eclipses do, by the way. They're the great timeline shifters. They're full of destiny. They're chock full of pivotal, destined, fated events. So that's just a review of Saturn going back into Pisces. So do the damn thing, make the decision, build it. Make sure you're writing in your dream journal. Your dreams are trying to share something with you because Pisces rules dream time and our sleep. So if you're sleepy, honor it. If you're dreaming, honor and write them down. And so Mercury is now in Virgo going straight. Mercury loves being in Virgo. Are you overthinking it? Or are you using discernment the way that Mercury loves to do in Virgo? And are you doing the damn thing every single day? Because Virgo rules our daily habits, which then become our atomic habits, which then change our lives, right? So September 4, yesterday Mercury began its square with Uranus. So this can be very messy mental energy, right? I was saying that yesterday. I said that at the beginning of this video, we might be feeling very overthinking, very monkey mindish. Or are we on the train of brilliant downloads and then embodying them? So, like, oh, I know what to do, and I know to do this daily, and I'm going to start doing this, sort of like what I'm doing here. I'm doing daily updates for you. Is this a brilliant download that I've received from my future self to do this? Well, I think it is. And so here I am showing up every damn day, doing the damn thing, which is what Pisces wants me to do. Pisces rules my Mercury. It's in my house placement of like videos and showing the world this stuff. So I feel like I have read my chart and I know what to do. Do you know your chart? Do you know what to do? If not, definitely book a reading with me. We can look at your whole sign, your placets. We can get into all the things. So today on September 4th, the moon moves into Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, so two of the players that are we have been talking about, Uranus squaring Mercury and Saturn up here that I've been talking about. And so it's an air sign. An Aquarius moon person has an air sign moon. This is about thinking, but it might be extremely brilliant downloads or it might be extreme overthinking and emotional detachment. Okay. So, how are you using this Mercury and Uranus square? Intuitively, because the moon rules your intuition. So, are you brilliantly downloading? Are you getting quiet like a Pisces wants you to do and rest? Because we're all being urged to do North Node Pisces things. Are we resting? Are we observing our dreams? Are we slowing down? Are we having compassion? Are we letting it go? Are we letting it be? Are we forgiving? That's all Pisces stuff, you know? Are we setting boundaries where needed, which is what Saturn's asking us to do? And now with the moon moving into Uranus, it's like, are we intuitively receiving the brilliance, the stuff that we know we should be doing every day, and it's going to help us, right? It's going to help us. Whatever we're doing on the daily, like physical activity, and what are we focusing on every single day? And are we doing a spiritual practice every single day? All of this is to help us, right? And of course, I always end these videos saying that the eclipse season is here. It's like, what is coming into your life? It's happening right now. Yes, the first eclipse of September is September 7. So it's just a few days from now. The next one's September 21. Okay, so, but the energy of the eclipses is here. So to take that step back and observe what is coming into my life, what is leaving my life, that's what eclipses do. You don't manifest with eclipses. You become the great observer of your life. You see what is coming in and you see what is leaving. You know, that could be relationships, that could be jobs, that could be a mindset shift that needs to end on a new one that needs to be birthed, that kind of stuff, okay? So we're going to stop sharing the screen now and I pull a card for every day. Today's September 4. We've got that moon into Uranus or into Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus and Saturn. And we've been talking about Uranus and Saturn a lot on these updates and how these planets are trying to help us. So, are we in the shadow vibe of Saturn and Uranus stuff? Are we in the shadow vibe of Pisces and Virgo stuff? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then definitely book a reading with me because I always work with the high vibe and the shadow vibe of each sign. Such good clues for all of us. Whether you're looking at your sun, moon, rising, or where these eclipses are hitting in your birth chart, it's always recommended to take a step back, become the observer, and see if you're embodying the shadow vibe or the high vibe of what is particularly happening in the cosmos right now. Okay, so now I'm pulling a card for September 4th. Here we go. Here's the card. Page of Swords. This could be Monkey Mind, but he came up right. And this is a younger person. A page is a younger person. So maybe it's a new mindset. It's new to you. You're not sure about this new mindset, but he's coming in hot. He's coming in clear. Or, you know, the shadow vibe of this card would be that you are continuing to have the immature thoughts or to have the patterns on repeat. and you're not willing to become the observer of your life and notice, oh, I keep repeating this pattern. So not to judge yourself, not to dishonor yourself in any way, but to honor yourself and say, oh, okay, this is what I typically do when this happens. And to, if I'm going to be honest with myself, I've been doing this for, decades, maybe for some people. And it's time to have a new mindset shift about this thing. It's time to have some compassion, like Pisces North Node is asking all of us to do. Have some compassion. Let it go. Pisces North Node wants us to let it go. Let it be. And to just see everything as a gift. Everything has come into our life as a gift, and everything that is leaving our life is also a gift. So where are you with? Because it's a lot of mental energy in these first few days of September. I thought that this is the perfect time for daily updates on the astrology energy because it is a lot of mental energy that the cosmos are almost testing us. Are we going to drown in the monkey mind overthinking nitpicky stuff? Or are we going to completely switch the mindset and be like a Pisces, be very compassionate, forgiving, understanding, let it go? Doesn't mean you're saying, oh, that horrible thing you did to me is okay, let's still be friends. No, setting the boundaries that need to be set, saying goodbye to the friends, relationships that are no longer serving you. That's high vibing energy, just honoring it for what it was, honoring your feelings, and moving on to new, better friendships, relationships, jobs, whatever it is in your particular circumstance that are more in alignment with your higher self. Okay, so here's the Oracle card. You got Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. I love this. So if you're seeing that, maybe you need to let go of an immature mindset or just a pattern that's been on repeat and it's no longer serving you, be like Joan of Arc because she has unshakable faith in herself. And I think today you're being urged to do the same. The cosmos are serving up so much messy mental energy if we go down that rabbit hole. But the cosmos are also serving up a whole new mindset for all of us to embody if we're willing to do so. And it has everything to do with let go, let goddess, forgive, become the observer, see it completely differently, see it as it was actually a gift so that I can get to my people, so that I can get to my dream job, so that I can get to the perfect place to live, whatever it is. Like if it was this horrible, I'm not dishonoring your feelings or your experiences, but it happened. The thing happened. And now it's time for a complete mindset shift and to see that life is happening for you, not to you. So be like Joan of Arc. Let's not get caught in this monkey mind. I know it's a lot of mental energy right now. So definitely come back for these daily updates because something is shaken every single day as you're seeing. And I said that in my intro video that like the first week of September is serving up quite a lot. So we just finished September 4. Come back for September 5. See you then.